coalition of Igbo groups have issued a strong warning to the President General of Ohanaeze Ndigbo, John Nnia Nwodo, to stop parading himself as leader of the organization. The coalition, which consists of the World Igbo Youth Congress, Southeast Women Professionals, and Igbo Students Union, warned Nwodo to resist any temptation of parading himself as President General of Ohanaeze Ndigbo with his unregistered and illegal organization, as the plot to arrest him looms if he goes contrary to the law of Nigeria. Nwodo was also warned not to issue any media statements as President General Ohanaeze Ndigbo, adding that there is a trap set for him if he continues to impersonate with his unregistered Ohanaeze Ndigbo. In a statement sent to Politics Nigeria, signed by Mazi Alex Okema, President World Igbo Youth Congress, Dr. Ellen Ogbunaya, leader Southeast Women Professionals, and Kobri Chidi Onwujo, President Igbo Students Union, the coalition alleged that Igbo governors and political leaders have abandoned Nwodo. We can authoritatively say that Nwodo had embarked on a secret mission to beg for a soft landing, but was surprised and shocked that Igbo leaders had abandoned him, as they had already informed Nwodo that a new President General Ohanaeze Ndigbo from Enugu State will be named before 23rd May 2020 as his replacement. They also urged Nwodo to quietly retire to his country home in Nsukka and continue his private life. Hey, you don't ready? Because I don't even understand. Okay, they have a Ohanaeze Youth Council. Okay, they now have a Ohanaeze Ndigbo worldwide. Okay, and does it mean his tenure is, is going to retire, or his tenure is almost getting closer, or they just replaced him, or I don't know. But well, they know what they are talking about. I think very soon we are going to be hearing, he's going to be issuing statements as regards to that. That is how all of these things are. That is how they work, because very soon he will come out and say, no, those who are even parading themselves, telling him to retire, that they don't even have the moral justification, or they don't have that power to tell him not to parade himself as the President General. Let's hear what people are saying. Someone says here that this is how you will continue to disgrace yourselves. Must you publish your rubbish here? If at all there is a bid to elect officials of Ohanaeze Ndigbo, would that not be better treated as a family issue? Is Ohanaeze no longer the umbrella body of all other Igbo groups? Putting this rubbish in the public domain is a sign that you lack respect. All of you should cover your faces with shame, because this shows you earn a paper certificate without brain. That is the way this particular person is seeing it. And someone says here that why are you talking like this? Bros, this is all propaganda by the Northerners and other enemies of the Igbos to say Igbo are not united. I think by now we should be wiser. Don't dance to their tune. Sometimes you ignore or let them know that you know what their plans are. Okay? Fulanis have paid you people. Shame to all of you. Talking of governors, we have none but slaves to Fulanis as governors. What are these challenges up to? Do they think that any group of people can just appropriate the name Ohanaeze for their own selfish end? These challenges are being used by enemies of the Igbos to frustrate the emergence of a president of Igbo extraction. Executive members of Ohanaeze are elected from the different villages in Igbo land. Every adult Igbo man has a hand in the election of the President General. It is not something a group of people should just come out and arrogate to themselves. Okay? United they stand, divided they fall. Chief Nwodo has been a respected gentleman, well informed, and has displayed a good leadership to Igbos in general. This new organization should learn to take a due process that will be of general interest to Igbo nation. Registration form does not give them upper hand to chase away the old hands. Let's not bring rascality in the course of building a united bloc. I advise you Igbos to make sure you work as a body, because for me, this is the right time for you to produce the next president. And if you are divided, don't allow sentiments to tear you apart. That's what somebody is saying here. Another says, okay, no problem at all. This is straightforward and clear. Very good development. Really? If we cannot organize common presidency of Ohanaeze, is it the presidency of Nigeria we will be able to do? Shame, shame, shame. United we stand, divided we fall apart. This group of hungry people lack home training, posting nonsense here and not Igbo. I can bet that. Let them make themselves available at any Igbo hall and see what will happen to them. Ohanaeze should investigate to know if such people really exist with a view to discipline them the Igbo way. Okay. Nnia Nwodo derailed Igbo stands as a strong and integral part of Nigeria by his subtle connivance with the people at Aso Rock, hence always misleading the Igbo of getting a slot for Igbo president, which dream is vague and elusive. Nwodo needs to fervently apologize to Igbos worldwide for dragging the Igbo cause decades behind schedule. With hope to the highly paraded new leaders is very much aware of our focus and aim, and nothing short of that, even if African continent sinks into the Atlantic Ocean, openly synergize with handy neighboring states for political liberation, and nothing short of that, we shall overwhelmingly be in full support for self-determination. Igbo Kwenu. The new Ohanaeze Ndigbo is far more relevant than the political representatives of the Igbo nation who are on their own. Involve them when need be, if ever, bearing in mind their action. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the military at Yafaruku Operation Python Dance. You must be very tactful this time to avoid what you don't expect. Another says here that in this, the much awaited grand preparation by the Southeast ahead of 2023 presidential election, Southeast has started getting it wrong from day one. I don't even understand this presidency they are even talking about. Join IPOP and have rest of mind. All these political groups cannot seek Igbos anywhere. They are all money-seeking organizations. When are they going to be electing our Ohanaeze leaders? We need to be very careful so that Nigeria government will not influence the election, or else wrong set of people will be elected, because Nigeria government have been found to be influencing most of election in this country. Very good. Arrest the man. They should scatter now. Let every one of them go to their houses and sit down, because Nnamdi Kanu has dissolved anything called Ohanaeze. Oh my goodness. They scatter now. Let every one of them go to their houses. Okay. Can you see the reason Igbo man cannot be trusted in Nigeria projects? What is this one talking about? Every region has their own problem. What are we talking about? Yeah, fight here and there. What is not happening in those states? What is happening in Delta? What is happening in Lagos? What is happening in Ondo? I get all this story that some people cannot organize themselves. The ones that are even organizing themselves, I don't know. That's it gets to me. I don't understand. The ones that can organize themselves, is it by organizing themselves? What have they brought to the table? How have they been able to move Nigeria forward? Even this Igbo presidency, this one presidency, is it still going to be business as usual? Okay, let our people just be there. Then you settle yourselves. And what's about in Nigeria at the end of the day? Nothing. Just be talking. They don't know how to play politics. It baffles me. Anybody can be the president. Believe you me, if things are okay in this country, you have everything at your disposal. You don't even care who is the president. You just be, anybody can be there, in as much you are satisfied even as a person. That is just the way it is. The people who are playing the politics now, they are just it's all about themselves. And what has it left you and I? Nowhere. And the question I'll be asking, is it just okay for the Igbos to be there? After when they are there, then everybody will start doing they will start doing their own region bidding. They will just be president of the Igbo or president of the North, or Yoruba presidents. You know, if we continue to have this kind of mindset, nothing will be done. You just see that around them, they will surround themselves, just like what Buhari is doing. They will surround themselves with their people And at the end of the day, what do we gain? What do we get? Nothing. Adibini Buhari is doing the right thing. Who cares whether somebody is from this place, not from this place? Everybody will enjoy the dividends of democracy. But what do we have? Since 1999, the masses have not enjoyed dividends of democracy. Those who have made themselves gods, they are the ones, they can be telling you, oh, Nigeria is good, Nigeria is fine. Yes, Nigeria ought to be good, but that is not the case practically or in reality. So these people should just settle themselves. They are calling on a Nwodo not to continue to parade himself. Just like I said from the beginning, very soon he's going to issue a statement. He's going to issue a statement that, oh, no, these people who are calling for his arrest, or who are telling him not to parade himself as a president, that they don't have the moral justification, or they don't have the power to do that. So guys, let's hear your opinion. Leave your comment below and let's have your take. Thank you.